CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 6 of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Last time, we zoomed around the Precursor Basin on our A-Grab zoomer. We broke a record, chased down some flying lurkers, and went through some rings. And then we went to Boggy Swamp, where we learned how to use yellow eco, we blasted some rats, we destroyed some tethers, we set dirigible loose, and we helped the redneck get back his hip hog, Harley. We managed to get back that hip hog. Darn it, I need my Mariah Carey pics. You don't know. He's gonna track him down. Like how a bloodhound tracks down a criminal. He's gonna track down all of my photos. Because darn it, it will be my dream. So anyways, we then used the power cells that we collected to lift the boulder, and now we're gonna fight Klaww. Let's go. Anyways, first real boss fight of the game. Klaww's just standing there. Klaww's trying to just challenge us right now. He's challenging us for dominance. But anyways, once again, Klaww showing how just lurkers are heat resistant. Seriously, these guys can just stand in lava like it's nothing. So anyways, so yeah, in that regard, just not gonna help but imagine just a meeting between just the swamp guy and Crawdad Jimmy from Voodoo Vince. Just the ultimate battle. So anyways, you can just freely blast Klaww. You don't have to use first person, though I've always preferred it. Okay, so anyways, you blast him with yellow eco, hit him on the head, and then basically repeat the cycle again. Yeah, you always want to gravitate towards the center platform, just so that way you can just keep safe. Yeah, don't jump over until you really need to. Yeah, the last hit will always yield some blue eco. Okay, so anyways, we've made it over. Okay, go, go, go. We are not going to die to the lava. I'm not going to try showboat and risk an unnecessary death. Okay, so final round of the fight. Ball pops up. Wait for it. Yeah, anyways, this time Klaww will actually try to trick you out, which he can very easily do. Okay, and we've defeated Klaww. Now all we have to do is just make it to the end without getting hit by a boulder. Okay, blast him. And we won.
To navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the Lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives. When you reach the Volcanic Crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you. Oh my! Those Lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Yeah, though beating the lurkers to the detonator isn't the worst thing. Yeah, basically, yeah, don't run into their explosives. Okay. I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I should show off the death that happens if you just sit around and just let them reach the end of the pass. Okay, yeah, you know what, I'll show it off. I'll show it off. Okay, no, we're not gonna run into that. Okay. Let's just collect this. It's not too bad to beat him. Okay. Collect this. And we'll let him reach the end. Yeah, that's an event that we'll have to open up later, but we'll get to it soon enough. It'll actually be in the next area that we're going to target. Okay, anyways, got some orbs here that are very easy to miss out on because they blend in with the wall pretty well. Yeah, the game really wants you to beat those lurkers. Yeah, that's what happens if you lose those lurkers. They just blow up the pass, even the outside of the pass. So yeah, this time we'll actually be motivated to beat them. Which is not a bad thing, which is not all that hard a task. If you hit the eco vents, you just take the shortcuts, you're all good. Heck, you don't even really need to religiously focus on the eco. As long as you're really moving, you do stand a very good chance against them. Frankly, the explosive barrels are the biggest threat, but still, the fact that the lurkers have this atomic grade explosives at their disposal. Just what were they delaying on attacking Sandor Village for? Basically, what was holding them back? They had the technology, the numbers, the strategy. Okay. So anyways, we're just going to hit this guy first.
We did it! We stopped them from blowing up the pass!
Okay. Now we'll just get our power cell. Okay, grab this.
Good work! You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
Okay, before going to the Red Sage's lab, we're actually going to duck over here to the left, or rather to the right, and grab a scout fly. Just so that way we don't forget it. Now anyways, welcome to the third hub, where you have practically no one. You just have lava, or technically magma. Is this surface level?
Oh, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Doll? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the dark eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control dark eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But soon we will have access to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells. Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The Lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it! Maya and Gull have...
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Okay, so anyways, just Gull acting all smug, like, I am the master of Dark Eco. Yeah, basically, meanwhile, in Gull's first encounter right at the beginning of the game, just, he can't go as, he says one sentence, and then he sounds like he's suffering from COPD. Yeah, the power of Dark Eco comes with COPD. And not to mention, just, you know those balls that Gull has around his waist? Essentially...
Seek the pure light, for within its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my power cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each.
But anyways, you know those iron balls that basically are around Gull's waist? Though, according to the game's art book, the reason why Gull wears that is because he can't control how he floats. So basically, without those iron balls, Gull would be just floating up in the air like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, just like Charlie and Grandpa Joe, just after they drink the fizzy elixir drink, and then just floating up in the air. Gull's ultimate weakness, a ceiling fan. Just really, Maya tries to usurp Gull's place as the ultimate leader of the world. Just Maya, she just takes off the restraints and Gull, Maya, help, no!
You have obtained another power cell. For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Actually, no, we'll do Spider Caves first. Okay, so anyways, let's just go Spider Caves time. And get a move on. Anyways, this area, I am not a big fan of this place just because of how slow paced it is compared to the other hubs. Okay, and anyways, in regards to these guys over here, I have a bit of a funny story about them that I'll tell after we talk to them.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors. You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth... Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. You want them? What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, How do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Anyways, we got Hothead and Birdbrain over here. So basically, the story that I have about the... I'll tell it once we get the first power cell.
All right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
Okay, so anyways, the story that I have about these guys. Basically, this goes to show just how naive I was back in the day. Basically, when I saw the... Okay, so we have 3. Yep, good. So anyways, as I was saying, back in the day, I saw the instruction manual for this game. And they had pictures of the blue and red sages.
I've reactivated the gondola. It can take you to Snowy Mountain. Use it whenever you want.
Thank you for the interruption,
Hey
Kira.
guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's citadel.
Which we already have. But so we can actually finish the game if we wanted to right now. However, we're just going to do the other areas. But as I was saying earlier, basically, I saw the instruction manual for this game, and I saw what the blue and red sages looked like. So when I got to this area, I freaked out because I'm like, oh my gosh, Cole and Maya have brainwashed the blue and red sages to forget who they are and are forcing them to mine this giant diamond. I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, the red sages, the red and blue sages, they have been brainwashed. They're nothing now. They're just grunts. They forgot who they are. This is Gaul's master plan. You know, that'd make absolutely zero sense, but I thought those guys were the red and blue sages. And it just freaked me out. I'm so confused. So anyways, yeah, and then basically I was kind of relieved when I saw the red and blue sages, they were just simply being held hostage. Because I'm thinking, what kind of machinations is Gaul planning? Diamonds, eco silos. The guy's a madman and needs to be stopped. Yeah, basically, if you want to do this the casual way, you're just gonna sit around and wait for the cards to just roll around willy-nilly. Just deal with the slow-moving baby carts. We have very little stable ground. We have minecart. Okay. There. Yeah, if you want to make things a little faster, you can jump around the various planks, but it can feel a little finicky from time to time. Especially when you have a minecart coming by. Anyways, welcome to the spider caves, where, as the name states, there are spiders. First, let's grab this next Scoutfly power cell. Okay, so anyways, take note of that box up there. We have no way of breaking it, but it contains a power cell. So anyways, but we'll be getting that in the next episode. For now though, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, see you next time. Bye.